Stay tuned until the very end of this video because later I will share a personal opinion on this story that might just shock you. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it. Now, let's dive into a story that is turning heads in the world of cinema and fashion. A buzz has been sweeping through Hollywood, one that has fans of fashion and film holding their breath in anticipation. Imagine the return of one of the most iconic fashion films of the 21st century, but with a twist. A sequel that promises not just nostalgia, but a new dimension of glamour, intrigue, and star-studded drama. The Devil Wears Prada 2 is officially underway, and it's already creating waves, not only because of its celebrated returning cast, but also due to the exciting new additions that are set to shake up the high fashion world on screen. Lucy Liu, the renowned actress known for her dynamic performances and her effortless grace, recently shared her thoughts on joining the sequel. Speaking at the prestigious Through Her Lens, the Tribeca Chanel Women's Filmmaker Program luncheon in New York City on September 16th, Liu radiated enthusiasm as she described her experience on set. "I had a great time, and it was really fun," Liu said. "It's always nice to be part of something that people are excited about and that is connected to fashion." At 56, Liu's energy and charm remain undeniable. And she has also become a key figure on the program's advisory committee, signaling her growing influence behind the camera as well. What makes the sequel particularly compelling, according to Liu, is its celebration of fashion in all its forms. Fashion can be so many things. It can be political, and it can be whimsical, she explained. "That, to me, is what's fun about a movie like that. That's more classic than you would think." The statement hints at a film that might explore deeper themes while still delivering the dazzling couture and dramatic storytelling fans expect from the franchise. The original Devil Wears Prada, released in 2006 and based on Lauren Weisberger's best-selling book, became an instant classic. It followed Andy Sachs, played by Anne Hathaway, a recent college graduate determined to make her mark in journalism. Her journey led her to the fast-paced, high-stakes world of Runway magazine, where Miranda Priestly, portrayed by the legendary Meryl Streep, ruled as the formidable editor-in-chief. The film's blend of ambition, fashion, and personal conflict resonated with audiences worldwide, cementing it as a cultural touchstone. Now, almost 2 decades later, the sequel picks up in a world where the magazine industry is changing and power dynamics are shifting. Variety reports that the new film follows Miranda Priestly as she navigates her career amid the decline of traditional magazine publishing, confronting new challenges and competing with Emily, played by Emily Blunt, now a high-powered executive in the luxury sector. The stakes are higher, the fashion sharper, and the drama more intense than ever before. Filming began on June 30th, and excitement has been palpable as fans have spotted original cast members Hathaway, Streep, Tucci, and Blunt in full costume, reprising their iconic roles. But the sequel also introduces a host of fresh faces who are expected to bring new energy and layers to the story. Lucy Liu joins the ensemble alongside Kenneth Branagh, Justin Theroux, B.J. Novak, Pauline Chalamet, Patrick Brammall, Caleb Heron, and Broadway stars Helen J. Shen and Conrad Ricamora. This infusion of talent promises a mix of both seasoned expertise and dynamic new perspectives that could redefine the narrative. Beyond a screen, Liu's involvement extends to her work with the Through Her Lens program, which in 2025 welcomed her as one of 3 women on its advisory committee, alongside Tessa Thompson and Olivia Wilde. The program's mission emphasizes female mentorship and empowerment, aligning with Liu's values both personally and professionally. This year's jury members include prominent figures such as Caitlin Dever, Megan Fahey, Allison Janney, Payal Kapadia, Issa Rae, and Jenny Slate, further highlighting the initiative's focus on celebrating women's voices in filmmaking. Through Her Lens, now 10 years strong, also boasts an impressive roster of mentors, including Reva Marker, Sarah Paulson, Frida Perez, Constance Sang, and Odessa Young, with conversation leaders like Liu, Pamela Abbey, Colleen Atwood, Laura Karpman, and Avi Rockwell, providing guidance and inspiration. When asked about the women she admires, Liu emphasized the universal nature of mentorship. I really look up to so many women, and I don't know that I can say it's necessarily from the industry, she explained. Her reflections underscore the broader theme of resilience and empowerment, emphasizing that lessons in life and career are often drawn from diverse experiences. In a particularly heartfelt moment, Liu highlighted the influence of her mother, who is not from the United States, saying, "It's empowering to know that even somebody like my mother has really taught me so much about sustaining oneself and what tolerance means, and when tolerance has to be thrown out the window." This statement not only sheds light on Liu's personal philosophy, but also subtly reflects the themes of persistence and adaptability that viewers might expect to see mirrored in her character in the sequel. With the blend of returning legends, exciting newcomers, and Liu's own unique energy and insight, The Devil Wears Prada 2 is shaping up to be more than just a follow-up. It is becoming a cinematic event that promises fashion, drama, and layered storytelling in equal measure. The anticipation is electric, and every glimpse from the set adds to the intrigue. From the meticulously designed costumes to the high-stakes plotline, audiences are eager to see how the film will honor its legacy while pushing boundaries in new and unexpected ways. As filming continues, every appearance, every detail shared by the cast and crew fuels speculation and excitement across social media and fan communities. Who will rise to the top in this new landscape of power, prestige, and fashion? How will the characters we've come to know evolve in this transformed world? And what surprises lie ahead that we have not yet seen or imagined? These are questions that keep fans talking, theorizing, and eagerly awaiting the film's release. The combination of fashion, star power, and thematic depth ensures that this sequel will not simply be a nostalgic trip down memory lane. Instead, it promises to explore modern challenges, rivalries, and ambitions with the same sharp wit, emotional resonance, and stylish flair that made the original film unforgettable. Lucy Liu's contribution both on screen and off hints at a narrative rich with empowerment, personal growth, and the kind of cinematic storytelling that sparks conversation long after the credits roll. Now, as we reach the point where I share my personal perspective, I have to say, this news about The Devil Wears Prada 2 excites me in ways that go far beyond just fashion and celebrity. On one hand, it's thrilling to see a beloved classic return to the big screen, especially with original stars like Meryl Streep and Anne Hathaway reprising their roles. Their presence guarantees that the sequel won't lose the essence of what made the first film iconic: sharp dialogue, layered characters, and the perfect balance between drama and humor. But what truly fascinates me is the addition of Lucy Liu and the fresh wave of talent joining the project. It signals a deliberate effort to not only respect the legacy of the original, but also inject it with new energy, modern perspectives, and diverse voices. Liu's comments about fashion being both political and whimsical hint at a film that could explore deeper social and cultural themes while still maintaining its signature style. This is exactly the kind of storytelling that elevates a movie from mere entertainment to something culturally significant. Moreover, Liu's involvement in mentorship programs, like Through Her Lens, shows a commitment to empowering women both on and off screen. That dedication adds another layer of meaning to her participation, suggesting that this sequel isn't just about glitz and glamour. It's about highlighting resilience, ambition, and influence, particularly in industries where women's voices have historically been underrepresented. From my perspective, this sequel represents more than nostalgia. It's a bridge between eras. It's a reminder that iconic stories can evolve, adapt, and remain relevant while still paying homage to their origins. In a way, it mirrors life itself, learning from the past while embracing change, tackling challenges head-on, and creating new opportunities for growth. So yes, I'm genuinely intrigued and even a little inspired by what this film might achieve. It has the potential to capture the imagination of a new generation while satisfying longtime fans, and with the caliber of talent involved, I have no doubt that it will be a cinematic experience worth watching. Personally, I can't wait to see how the characters I grew up with have evolved, how the new cast will shake things up, and how the film will balance the glitz of fashion with meaningful storytelling. In my opinion, this is exactly the kind of sequel that can succeed, because it doesn't simply try to replicate the past. It respects it, builds upon it, and dares to add something bold, fresh, and thoughtful. The Devil Wears Prada 2 may very well redefine what we expect from sequels, showing that a story can grow, mature, and shine in ways we never imagined.